everybody. This is Brittany, and welcome back to my channel. Coloring through it. Forgot that. I know I said that I didn't really have a whole lot to do a haul with, and I don't have as much as I thought I would actually, but got a few things. Couple things I got on eBay, and some stuff I got at Michael's, and obviously Amazon. Then a couple of like Prime Day books. I guess they were only books. Yes. Well, a couple little like piddly supplies. Oops, sorry, I'm bumping the camera. Just thought I would show off this Beanie Baby because it was sitting next to me. So I do have a different mat. It's not new, it was just I was using it at my computer desk and I got a different one, so thought I'd switch it up a little bit. The lighting is sort of weird. It's because I have a giant pile of books next to me and it's causing like a shadow from my light and I cannot get it adjusted correctly, and I got tired of messing with it. So I definitely need to in the future work on getting a better recording setup. My phone works fine-ish, but I definitely need a different like stand for it when I'm recording, and different lights, because it is super like dreary in my office for some reason, even though I have like 16 lights on. But oh, got a text. Okay. But I have some books and some supplies, and if I have time I'm going to include my mess that was getting my Copic sketch collection. We'll kind of see where I'm at time-wise when I get there. It is already, you know, 10 o'clock, and I was going to start this like 3 hours ago, but basically I was waiting on another delivery from Amazon to get here to include those things, and then when I opened the box, they had put my books in with my energy drinks and completely like busted the sides of them. Yeah, so I had to get on Amazon and chat with them and have a little conversation. So we did that, and then ate dinner, and I got distracted by YouTube, and now I'm here. Yeah, so can't stay up super late. I'm supposed to help my friend with her garage sale in the morning, but I never really sleep anyway, so we'll just see how it goes. If I need to, I'll just do the books tomorrow, but I know the books are kind of what you guys come here to see. Not so much of the coloring supplies or me talking, but you know. So anyway, let's start with quite a random thing that I found on Facebook Marketplace. My town, I mean, it's like oh gosh, that didn't sound good. I live in like a decent sized city. My marketplace just really doesn't ever have any like art supplies or anything. But a few weeks ago, this popped up on Marketplace, and I offered a little bit less money and they took it. But these are the Chameleon color tone markers, and I think I opened the box the wrong way, and they might go everywhere. We'll see what happens. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, there we go. Put this here. So these are the nope. Oh, the stand is torn. That's a bummer. I'm gonna have to tape that. These are the Chameleon color tone markers. Yes, they do appear to be a little strange. I know that these are pretty old. I think Chameleon has stopped making them, but they were cheap and I wanted to try them because they looked like fun. Did not realize though until I got home and started watching YouTube videos about it that I had to get the color tops that went with them. So that's when I got on eBay and it was the whole thing. But Pretty much the premise is you have this really weird brush tip. He's a strange one. I kind of like it though. It does get damaged really easily and like really quickly because it's like a fiber, but it's also like very tiny. But I actually like fine nibs quite a bit, so if I'm just like straight coloring with these, I don't mind using the fine, and then the brush I'll save for like special stuff. But the other end of this, which is, you know, you're probably like, why is it so long? This is like a blending solution in here. I don't want to take that off. So pretty much I will demonstrate. Move these out of the way. Oh my gosh, I have no room in this joint. Ooh, I almost spilled everything. Paper. So sorry for not being prepared. I literally have so many sketchbooks, and all I keep using is this like cheap Happy Planner notebook that I found. Okay, so this is an ugly color. Let's do I don't like browns. That's not true. I like browns for like specific reasons. I don't like using browns to like show off colors. This one. Okay, so this is the fuchsia. So premise is you've got this little blending chamber in here, and it's got basically this like, oh gosh, that's a glare. There's like a little nib in there, and in here is a blending solution, which basically a colorless blender. Which is probably why these markers weren't very successful because you can pretty much just use a colorless blender for this, but I like a gimmick. So we will try. So basically you take off the cap on that end, and then you remove not that end, this end, so it'll open up this little chamber here. So then you want to do this upright, so you'll basically put the tip of the blending solution to the tip of the brush tip, and then you wait however long you want to wait. I think it's like 5 to 10 seconds is probably, oh, I think I did that wrong. Oh well. Yeah, so then what it does is it sort of creates this gradient, and I'm going too fast. And that probably bled through to my mat. Killing it. Yeah, so they don't work the best all the time, I'm not gonna lie, with the like gradient thing. So pretty much you've got this like really light pink, and it kind of slowly fades back into the regular color and goes back to normal, which is cool. I need something to put under this. Ooh. Oh, please. Yep, this works. This random picture that I printed that I'm not going to color. We'll do that. Okay. So, you know, that was cool. I was like, oh, these colors are pretty, so I'll probably just use them as regular markers. But then I discovered these, which are super fun. These are, oop, the color tops. So these go with them. I'm not gonna try and make this like a huge big long thing. Let's do the lavender. So these come, it's like the colorless blender chamber, but it's like separate, and then this has colored ink in it instead of the blending stuff. So then you would take the tip off of here. You want to remove the little chamber, so you do that, and then you remove the cap off the brush end or the fine tip end, whichever one you want to do. And again, you want to do the color you're putting onto the marker down so that the ink from the pink doesn't get onto the blue, purple. And then again, kind of just wait however long you want to wait. Kind of depends on how much gradient you want. So then you pull it off, put it back on, and then you can go in here and yes, the cap did look blue, but it is lavender, so I will show you. Once I'm back to normal, once it dries, It did actually come with extra nibs too. Obviously, since I don't make them anymore, I can't buy them unless I get them on eBay. But so there is the nice blend. Oh gosh, can you even see that? Huh. There, maybe. But anyway, you can, I mean, there's like a light purpley color to the pink, so those are fun. I have all of the colors that are available, so there's those. This is an extra pack of the blues that I got because the baby blue in my full set didn't work, and then I guess when I got this set, it's like a known thing that the baby blue doesn't work. Like, it literally just comes out clear. So that really didn't work. So now I just have extra blues for, you know, whatever. But you all know me, and I like to have extras, so wasn't mad about it. This is the rest of the color tops. It's cool because they like click together in these little cases. Kind of cumbersome, I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of a neat idea. So just put them together somehow. But anyway, yeah, so they're in these cool cases, which is fun. I got them from someone on eBay in the UK. Oh my gosh, that is harder to get on than it should be. But yeah, so those are neat, and I'm gonna get them out of the way because they take up so much room. So I mean, you can do that with any color, obviously. So like, you have the yellows, and you can go in with, you know, all the different color options. So those are fun. I've done one page with them. Works really well for small areas, obviously, like flowers, and I did some butterflies with them and some leaves, so that was cool. Definitely not gonna be markers that I like just use those. Like, I would use them with, you know, another set when I'm coloring, because I don't want to waste the ink. But like I said, you can definitely still blend like the colors like that with regular alcohol markers. But I know, like, I don't want to mess the tips up on mine, so I don't do that very often. Ooh. It's gonna be one of those times where I trap myself in here again. Where to put these? Hold please while I disassemble this so I don't make a mess. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so that was those. Like I said, you cannot buy them new anymore. Well, you can still get some of them on Amazon, actually, now that I say that. So you can still get some of them new. I think they have like a 48 count, excuse me, set. So you could, if you would like to try them. Okay, let's do... We will do these next. I will, yeah. I got, well, first of all, I got this pencil case at Walmart. It's super, oh, that was a sound, I'm sorry. Super cute, because it's like got this little hard part that you can put like pencils in and stuff here and there, and then this part velcros onto it like that. This was just in the back to school supply section. But on Prime Day, I think it was Prime Day, I got another set of jelly rolls, Moonlights. I think most of the colors, missing a few of them. And then also I got a set of souffle pins, which are still Sakura, not jelly roll, but, and then my mother-in-law randomly had a pack of just like regular jelly roll 0.8s that she wasn't using. I think she got them for quilting or something, and didn't need them, so she gave them to me. So I just put those in there too. I have a full set of jelly rolls already, but I have recently become very attached to the Moonlights, and sorry for the sound. And after the whole, well, dang it, I'm dropping stuff. After the whole jelly roll fiasco with, you know, them being discontinued now. If you didn't watch my previous video, I found out that Sakura's not gonna make the glaze pen anymore, which is super sad. So not that I think Moonlights are gonna go away, because they're literally like the most, I almost said special, popular of the jelly rolls, but I just figured that they were cheap on Prime Day. And I'm sure everybody has seen a jelly roll Moonlight, but very pretty. And I did make sure to get the 10 in all of them, because the ones that I do have are like a mixture of 8s and 10s, and I prefer the 10 just because it flows better. So there is that. That was just sort of a, you know, restock type of thing more than anything. Next, I got these at Michael's. My Michael's has recently sort of redesigned. Is that dry? No. Redesigned their like pin selection, marker aisle pins, you know. And so like they have a bigger Ohuhu display now, and they have like different stuff. Honestly, I really feel like TikTok has like influenced all of these stores to start carrying more stuff like that. But so they now have these, which, fun story, these are actually just gelatos. They've rebranded, so Faber-Castell has renamed them art crayons, but when you open them up, because I assume they're still going through the same stock, oh gosh, that when you open them and you take one out, if I can get it out, it still says gelato. Can you see that? Oh, the glare is terrible. Yeah, so they're still gelatos, which I didn't actually have any gelatos, and these were buy one get one half off. I think I have 4 of them, and there's only 3 sets here. I don't know where the other one is, but I did swatch all of them. So they are water soluble crayons, but they're in like a little, you know, lipstick tube kind of looking thing. But I have swatches I will show you. So I have the bright set. Oh, I just do have 3. Okay. I have the bright set, the so here's the brights, and it goes to here, and then the pastels, which are from here over to here, and then the iridescents, and I think I have 2 iridescents. I am missing one. It's somewhere in here. But I don't know if it'll show up on camera or not. I have like the gemstone something. These are the pastels. That's not the right one. Well, these are just the iridescent, and then I think the other one was like, those are iridescent too. I don't know, I thought they had different names, but the darker ones are more like galaxy themed, I think, and then the other ones are like gemstones. Yeah, so those are nice. I really like them. It's the bright set that I have set down somewhere, and I don't know where they are. But yeah, they dissolve really well, and there's sparkle in the iridescence. It's pretty subtle, but there's like a red color in the black one, and I like this purple galaxy one. It's pretty. You can see that. I don't even know how the camera looks right now. Yeah, so that's those. Move them out of the way sometime. I'm gonna put them under here and forget about them and find them in like 6 weeks and be like, oh. These I didn't get too long ago, but I just got them because I already have the smaller set, and I liked this case better. So, well, and the set I have is like a 24 set or something, and this is 80. But these are the Ohuhu journal tip pins. So they're water-based, and so they have the brush nib, and then this little teeny tiny fine nib on the other side, little fine liner. I like them a lot. here's the swatches. So they have some really bright colors, which, you know, big fan of. And this case is super cool. And they were really cheap. They were like under like $15. So I just kind of like that it's in the case and I can just like take it around with me. So if anyone wants to see any of these like in greater detail, let me know. But kind of just getting through some of the stuff. What's next? So, you know, we know that I have this thing called a Linguo obsession. And I don't know if anyone knows or not, which I'm sure you do, but they now have a new, and I threw the packaging away and I don't have an extra set yet. I ordered one. It will be here eventually. I'm having some issues with the post office and shipping, which will tie into my whole Copic debacle. Anyway, so this is their new Plus collection, and there's 90 colors. So I will show them. Oh gosh. I did squeeze them all into this case. So I guess when they make more colors, I'm gonna have to figure out a different solution. So these are different than the other Plus markers that they already have out, which I know a lot of people complained about the other ones because they have that like ball that you have to press down on. And these, which I think they're calling like the black edition or something like that, which I guess is how you can differentiate. But these you do not have to press down on. There is still a ball in the tip, but it's kind of like the first time you use it, you'll hear like a little click and then you don't have to press down anymore. Absolutely amazing, as per usual. Because they are newer, they just showed up on Temu for the first time. Before it was just AliExpress and Shein. I think I got them on Shein. For the full 90 set right now on Temu, as of August 2025, they were around $39 to $40-ish. I did see that Amazon has it listed, but it says temporarily out of stock. So I would imagine eventually it'll show up. They'll show up on there. So they have the individual packs of 6, and then they also have like this big box that you can get like smaller sets of or whatever, and then like up to the full 90. This is a Linguo case that I got on Temu like a while ago. Love it because it obviously holds, like, fits their stuff perfectly. I need to get some more of them. These are the swatches. I got these swatches on Etsy. I need to cut them out. I'm just lazy. Because I did this whole thing for my Linguo acrylic markers. So I'll just like cut it out and then like hole punch it so that I can color match. But ignore that one. I don't know what I was doing. I was having a thing, but they all work fine. So greens, blues, pinks and reds, skin tones, yellows and like warm tones, purples. The sketch set's really nice. The black's really nice, obviously. The Maillard set, and then the colorful black set, which is absolutely my favorite. They are so pretty. I feel like they look prettier in this than they do in like the regular Linguo, which makes no sense, I know. But love them. And then my second favorite is the dopamine set, which, I mean, look at those colors. Like, incredible. So that's awesome. I have, hopefully, again, post office, have the new Guangna acrylic gel pens coming, but they are currently 2 days late, and the post office does not have an update for me, so I do not know if they're gonna show up, but when they do, I will do a video on those, because I'm hoping they'll be good. It looks like they have the same, I think it's a set of 168. So I would imagine it's like the same as like their second set of acrylic markers, like those colors. That's what I'm hoping. So we shall see. Then I also got, which I do still have these in the packages because these are my extras and I don't really want to take them out. But so I hope the glare is not too terrible. I think other people have shown these too, but I'm gonna do these kind of wonky because of the silly barcode they have on all of them. So these are the 4 new glitter shiny style sets in the plus size. And here's the swatches. Again, haven't come out yet because, you know, who has time for that? But these are really, really nice. I did have a couple of them. Not in this set, obviously, because I haven't used them yet, but the ones that I did open, that were weirdly, like, busted on the ends. And it was this set, actually, like the rainbow colored set. It was the green one and the blue one. And that ink went everywhere. I don't know if they just like leaked at the top or the bottom, like the end. But that was super annoying. It still works, and I used them again last night. Excuse me, and they still work fine. I think the ink is obviously going down faster because it's coming out both ends. But have this. Wait a minute. The rainbow set is not in this set. It was one of these though. I think it was this blue one. Yeah, that one that was leaking, but I mean, not a big deal. This is the full 72 set, which includes the original shiny colors, which I don't have over here because I moved them. But I can't reach my other set. So like these are the new 38 or 36 colors. 38, yeah. Of the shiny. So put them all together, 72, and I think you can get a full set of 72 on Amazon as well as Temu, Shein, all that, which will have the old shiny colors and then these new 8 packs of shiny colors. At the time when I got them, it was just cheaper to just buy them in like this, because I got 2 sets. So because I go through them pretty quickly. Like I used almost an entire pen on one page last night. So, you know, always gotta have a backup of my Linguos. Speaking of Linguos, again, I showed my full acrylic set in my last haul video, or no, in my Linguo video, I'm sorry. I have like the full bag of like the 240. Sorry, my cat is scratching at the door. Harley, no. They have the full set of the 240, but these are specifically the new 5 packs that came out in the like gel pens. So they also came out in the acrylic pens, so acrylic markers. So I just bought an extra set of these to have as backups because I love the advanced gray and the light color. They're so pretty. Love them. So I have to have some extras of those. They were super cheap on Temu, I think, maybe. And these are kind of little piddly things. These are Sharpie neons. I love these so much. They're my favorite neon marker of like any of them that I have. Well, Copic's probably a second best, but these are still like so good. I think for the 5-pack, which are the only neon colors they have on Amazon right now, it's like $8-ish. My yellow is starting to go out, so, and you can't buy, we might be able to buy them open stock on like Blick, but I just bought another set. So that's those. I don't want to open them because I don't really need them right now. But if you'd like to see my Sharpie collection, let me know, because I love my Sharpies. I have some of these swatched, and I didn't bring my swatch book over. Oopsie, my bad. Let me grab that actual. No, that's too much work. We're just gonna wing it. It's fine. Then on, I think it was Prime Day. Went down this weird rabbit hole. Oop, there's another one somewhere. Oh, hey, there's the other. There's my bright set. I found them. Yeah, I went down this random rabbit hole of water-based markers. I don't know. I have 2 other sets of these too. These are the what are these? What's next? These are the Tombow twin tone markers. So they're different than their like regular. Ugh. Oh man, it's just spilled everywhere. And I'll show you. This color looks similar. Yeah, I can't get it out. So this is like the regular Tombow water-based marker that we all know and maybe love. I don't know. I don't use them that often. So they would have like your normal brush, kind of like those Ohuhus, except that they have a bullet nib instead of a fine tip. These are kind of similar, where they have this itty bitty little like plastic tip, which is cool. So, or it's just like a fine liner. So, and then on the other end, they have like this cool bullet nib. It's like a weird combination of a brush and a bullet. But I like them because they don't really look like they streak that much. So, I have 2 other packs. So they have the pastel set, which is this one. They have a rainbow set and a brights set, I think. Again, couldn't find. I've put them somewhere. I think I've taken them out of this and put them in a bag. I don't know where the bag is. But yeah, these were really cheap too. So yeah, it says bullet nib, so it's a 0.8mm bullet nib, and then an extra fine tip 0.3mm water-based ink that won't bleed through most papers. Broad bullet and extra fine tip. Oh yeah, broad bullet. Okay. Yeah, so they're cheaper than like your regular Ohuhus, but you do have to buy them in these like packs. Can't buy them like individually. So that's those. And then these are fun. I'm kind of a child. I love all things like bright and childlike. I don't know. I'm sure some person with a psychology degree would be able to tell you more about it. But these are the Oolie double up, and I've never actually had any Oolie stuff before. So these were just like really cheap on Amazon, like under $3. And they are like a Crayola broad tip, except they're like double-ended, which I thought was cute. They work just like your regular old broad nibs. I do like the color options though. So you got 12 colors, and I don't know that you can really blend the colors that are together. But it's fun. And the black and the brown, so they work pretty well. Like I said, they were really cheap. I do really like Oolie though. I know some of their stuff can get kind of expensive though, which is crazy because it's like a kid's brand. But I really thought I would use these in my little what one of my groups on Instagram has deemed the coloring bug out bag. I have a backpack that I keep like extra supplies in for like when I like go places, and then I can just like grab it instead of having to like pack the bag at the time or whatever with my supplies. So I thought that'd be cool to just throw in there because there's only 6 markers but 12 colors. And then oh hey, no, I got another Oolie brand. I didn't even know these were Oolie. And kind of in the same realm, except these are a little different, and they're pastel, and they're a chisel and a bullet nib. So they're like a smaller chisel, kind of like a highlighter. Yeah, I guess they do kind of work more like a highlighter. And then the bullet, which is kind of long and pointy looking. So those are fun. Pastel hues. They're very pretty. 12 soft hued dual tip markers. Yeah, so they kind of remind me of like the like zebra mild liners. Oh, I got these not on Amazon. I got these at Home Goods. That's why I didn't think they were the same brand. Yeah, so they were $5.99 at Home Goods. My Home Goods does randomly get like decent stuff like this in sometimes. So that's fun. These are next. These are the Hoto glitter paint pens. I've been on a search to find a good paint pen. Glitter paint pen specifically. Obviously, I have enough paint pens to last me 6 lifetimes. But glitter, kind of hit or miss. It is still like the plastic fine nib, which I don't love, but super pretty colors though. And they were very cheap. Hoto is actually a brand that I thought just had alcohol markers on Amazon. They're one of your like generic white label brands, but I have their older set of Hoto alcohol markers and I really like them. So there's a red, like a darker pink, a light pink, 2 yellows, a green, 2 blues, brown, purple, silver, and black. And the black is not very glittery, but it's not, it doesn't turn red, which is great because I know a lot of them turn red once they dry, which I think is annoying. Some of them don't, some brands do. So there's a couple colors. They're very shiny. I don't know if you can see that. They were also very cheap, but I think they have gone back up because I got them on Prime Day. I think regular price they're around $12.99, but I think I got them for like $6-ish. It's been a while. But yeah, 12 is the biggest that they have. So, but they work really well. Oh, I skipped these guys. These are so much fun. Does anyone remember these? Like any millennials out there? Gen X, older Gen Z, I don't know. Does everybody use these? I saw these and instantly was like, I feel like I'm in like the 3rd grade again, and I just needed them. Like even down to like the shape of the marker. Which one is this? Let's do the cherry one. I will say there are a couple in here that are kind of like those like Birdie Bots every flavored beans. Like you look at it and you think it's gonna smell like candy and it actually smells like nacho cheese. It's crazy. So these are the Mr. Sketch scented markers. Ugh. Smells so good. They're all a chisel nib, and the barrel kind of looks like your typical like dry erase marker, and I feel like they've always been shaped like this, like literally since I was a kid. But I got them because, well, 1, nostalgia, 2, they smell good, and they do cap or post, which is cool. And also I don't have that many chisel tipped water-based markers, which, I mean, I'm not the best at using anyway because you're obviously gonna get streaks. So I need to figure out how to get around that. But they're so much fun. So there are 22 of them, and you have raspberry, cosmic pink lemonade, watermelon, cherry, nacho cheese, smoky cinnamon rocket fuel, orange, pineapple shooting star, banana, buttery popcorn, apple, rotten melon, alien ooze. Do not recommend. Also, there's no names on the barrels, so you kind of just have to like hope for the best. And mint, fruit punch, which is blue, by the way, not red. Blueberry, galactic fruit punch, also blue. Blue slushy, that one smells the best. Grape, black raspberry moon rocks, cinnamon, root beer, and then the black is licorice. So again, if anyone remembers these, let me know, because I just love them so much. The box reminds me of childhood, and it's, oh man, it's so good. I haven't used them a whole lot yet, but we're gonna get there eventually. Next is the last of my markers, I think. These are so much fun, but kind of weird. I love all things Crayola, and I saw these like forever and a day ago on I don't even remember whose channel. I know, was it a Pictured Purpose? I know she was doing the whole like Crayola challenge thing, and she had to use the white from it. Maybe that was it, I don't know. But anyway, basically the premise is this is like a paint pen. It's weird. Basically you have your 6 colors that are neon, which I think are kind of the same colors as the regular neon markers. Use this like purple color. So pretty much it'll work on black or do I have any black paper? No. Why do I always do this? It'll work on black or white paper. Why don't I have any black paper? Ooh. Dang it. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. Nope. Oh well. Okay, we'll do it on here. So the instructions say to draw on it, or draw your sketch, whatever, design, and then retrace each color to darken the outline, and then you go over it with the white paint pen. I'm not gonna darken that because it's already dark enough. So you do have to shake this one. Okay. And then activate it, which is annoying. I don't know if this is gonna work, because I did, hold on. I forgot that I did like a word when I was trying it. We'll use the orange. Ew. Neon. Let that dry, and then I will go back over and make these thicker. Whoops. That looks kind of funky. Ignore the E. Shake that up, and then it says to go in the middle. Draw a thin line down the center of each outline color. So I would go like dry. Dry! So you go like this. Might need more than one coat. And I don't know if it's like a different like chemical makeup in this one. Gotta kind of clean it because they're both water-based, so obviously it's gonna come off. But I did it on black paper yesterday and it looked really good too. Yeah, so I think it would definitely probably need like a second coat, but I got it. See, it looks so cool in there. 3-step layering system makes lettering and art pop like a neon sign, works especially well on dark paper. It says draw a line with the wide edge of the marker, wait a few seconds, then trace the outline. Hold on. Redo. Brittany, maybe if you learn how to read. It's not like you have an English degree. I'm just gonna do like a whoop. So wait a few seconds, I guess, to let it dry. Then trace the line. What do they mean by trace the line? They're like going in the middle of it. I'm so confused. Trace the line wouldn't mean, but that's what they show. This is wild. I guess because you want the middle part to be darker. Hold on. So can I just... That's not really even. Trace again with the white paint pen, staying as centered as possible. Boy, if these are meant for children, which they're not because this is the signature collection. These are more like teenage, I think. Not... Oh, there's still orange on it. Dang it. So it makes me wonder if like a regular, like, oh, sorry. Oh, no. I know people don't like that. I didn't keep my line very straight, so we're going to have to kind of make this up. If you use like a regular, like a finer point Posca, if it would work better. Is that even going to make any difference? Because I messed it up. So pretty much it wants you to have like one stripe, darker stripe in the middle of that stripe, and then a skinnier stripe on top of the darker stripe, from what I can tell. So, I don't know. We need to work with them a little bit more. I just got them not too long ago. Wednesday? Thursday? I don't know. Something. One of those days. But they're still fun. I don't know if we're going to get to the books tonight, guys. Oh, man. I don't even know what time. We're at like an hour. Okay. Stuff just takes so long. I think I talk too much. I don't know. Nope, hold on. I promise it all makes sense eventually. These I just got and have not even taken out of the packaging yet. So these are the Artecho neon oil pastels, and I have no idea how to use oil pastels. Fun story. But I saw Spare Room Studios using them, and I thought, you know, she's super good at art and I'm not, so I can do this too, right? I don't even know how to take it out of here. This is red one, I guess. So I've heard they're messy. Not these specifically, but just like oil pastels in general. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I should just kind of grumbly. I feel like I thought they'd be softer. So I guess you just go like that, and then do I have like a blending thingy bobber? No. Why? I have crap everywhere and stuff. Sorry. Well, I don't know. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, here we go. Using my finger. This paper is really smooth, so that's probably not helping any. I just like erased it. I don't understand. Ta-da! I made a less neon color. Yeah, I didn't do that right. I'll work on it. Goes this way. But these were on sale for $3.99 today. $3.49 actually. Something like that. And there's 12 colors. So they're not all very bright neon. Obviously most of them are. But I want to use them on backgrounds. This paper is really weird. That's probably why it didn't work. But yeah, I'm gonna use it on backgrounds, and I have blending stumps somewhere which I can actually use with them. Spare Room Studio, she was using Q-tips, I think, or I could use eyeshadow. Was she using Q-tips? I don't remember. I think she was. Or eyeshadow applicators, which I also have. Speaking of blending, I guess I could have tried this, but I don't want to get them dirty. I just got these. It's like a full set. Sorry if it's there. But I saw someone on Instagram using these to, like, whenever she would put like acrylic paint down on her page, like whenever she was like coloring a line or covering a line or like doing any kind of like accent with her acrylic marker, she would go over it with this like little blending stump guy, and it would like kind of soften it and not make it look so like blah different. So it was really pretty. Do I have? Yeah, I do. Look at me. Look at this one. Hold on. Let me shake this guy up. This is a very random piece of scratch paper. So yeah, she was like coloring with it, and then she took this and she was like bloop, 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 bloop. This is dry really fast. Why did she make it look so easy? I don't know, but I wanted to try. That didn't do anything. I'm failing. Here we are. But anyway, so this is like the normal squishy side, and then these have this like hard edge. Well, I guess you can blend anything with it. It just said art blending tool is what the description said. But we'll see how they go. These are like $7.99-ish, I think. They had other options too, but this one had like all the different sizes, and I wanted like the teeny tiny ones. So, I think they have other ones that have more sizes, but this one is just 2 different sizes, but there's 3 each of them, because I have like the big one and then the smaller one. But put those there. One more random thing, and then the rest of my supplies are glitter related, which I guess I could have done the Linguos with them, but this is sort of a book, sort of a supply. I don't know. This is the Sticker Emporium Woodlandia sticker book. I got this at Michael's, and I had a reward coupon to use, and I couldn't find anything else that I wanted, and I'm really bad at letting those expire. So I had $20 rewards. So I got this and something else, and then I ended up paying like $1 something for it. Because their books, of course, they don't use coupons on them, or they're never on sale. So, oh, sorry. So these are like wildflowers, mushrooms, fairies, butterflies, all that fun stuff in here. They're all stickers, and I'm going to use them on my pages. These look like Cicely Mary Barker, but they're also like in black and white, so you could color them. But I'm gonna use them as like embellishments on my pages and stuff. Kind of like a mixed media thing. My mom was very confused. She was like, "Why are you buying stickers?" And I was like, "Mom." But I love that. It's so pretty. And some of the stickers are huge. Like that's like a full-on like page. These are really, I love this one. It's so fun. Oh, not even in frame. Good Lord. Yeah, so there's all those. There's a ton of them. They're really cool. Very cool. Love that one. Giant. There's 2 stickers actually, so you have the frame and then you have the picture in the middle. And then towards the back, oh, love this page. Look at the raccoon. Oh, I love that page. More animals, more ephemera looking stuff. And then you have the section of paper, which I thought I would attempt to cut out and use as wallpaper on some of my pages, particularly in my Eerie books, because those are a lot for me. Needed some extra stuff, so I thought that was cool. The paper is in the back too, so it has 1,000 stickers, more than 1,000 stickers. So there's that, and now the glitter. Woo! Hold on, I need a drink. It's Friday, and I'm tired. Oh, man. All right. Now, let's do this. So, had a weird thing with Grabby. I ordered these, like, 17 years ago. Literally ordered them for, like, my birthday. Like, the middle of May. Oh my gosh, what is that under my feet? And I don't know what happened, but they literally sat in customs in Chicago for like 6 weeks or more. It was ridiculous. So oh, there's another pack of those markers. Oh, Brittany. Yeah. So anyway, they sat in customs for like forever. So I really didn't think I was gonna get them. I emailed Grabby and I was like, can I get a refund? Like, what do I do? Like, you know, whatever. And they were like, no, they're coming, I promise, blah, 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 whatever. Well, then in the interim, Amazon got them, because normally I would just wait for Amazon, but I like really wanted these glitter pens because I have their jumbo glitter pens and I love them, but they bleed through your paper, so don't use them on double-sided books. It's saying from experience. But I was like, oh man, I really want those, and like they weren't on Amazon yet, and it was taking forever, so I just ordered them from there. Then I think I got like rewards from their website or whatever, but Amazon finally got them. I was mad because they were taking forever, you know, and a day. So I was like, well, I guess if I order them on Amazon, it'll make them show up, because that's my luck. So yeah, that happened. But that's fine, because now I have 2. And I also got these 2 on the Grabby website. We'll get to those in a second. But there are 42 colors, 18 iridescents, and then 22 regular regular glitter colors. So they are numbered, but it's weird because the numbers like duplicate. Like there's like multiple 7s and 8s and 12s and 313, 413s. I don't know. It's really weird. It's like they tried. But other than the random number on the cap, there's no like name or anything. Which is annoying. And I kind of thought that the barrel would have more ink in it. I think just because I'm used to like Linguo, like, you know, how much ink we get in those, that like when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay. But I thought I would try the sticky tack on them and see what happens, because they have like the end like that, and I mean they work really well, but I wanted to see if the ink would come out faster. So I'll flip this over. So this is before, and these colors are very pretty. This one's just the regular, not the iridescent. They do have names on the back of the package, but like I said, there's no like, you have to kind of just guess and figure out which one's which is how all their stuff is. It's kind of annoying. Okay, let's see if this makes a difference. Well, yeah, it does. So that's fun. So that's before, without the blue tack, sticky tack, whatever you call it, and that's after. So if I stuck it in more, it'd probably come out faster, but I don't really need to. So they do work well, but they're not quite as good as I thought they would be compared to the jumbo ones. They didn't come with a swatch chart, which I thought was weird because normally Grabby stuff does, but if I can get them out, they did come with these very random little like coloring cards, which are cute. Their other glitter stuff comes with these too. So I'll just leave those in here. Maybe one day I'll get bored and want to color those. I don't know. Ooh, I'm creating a mountain of things around me. So next, I don't need that anymore. The regular Grabby glitter markers, which I think I have here, maybe. Yes. They're regular fine tip. I'm pretty sure these are the same colors. They're just different size. I did label these when I first got them, but I don't have these labeled. But these are the medium tips. Let's take out that same teal color. They're water-based. You have to pump these. Yeah, that... Okay. I already activated all of them. So, it comes out very fast. These are more metallic-y than glittery. Which, you know, is fine, I guess. But... I don't use metallic stuff a whole lot, but that's fine. I like how big they are, and how much ink there's in them, and the black. Oh, it was the silver one that I really liked, though. Hold on. Is this the silver or is that the black? That's the black. Okay. Yeah, I forgot it was the silver one. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, I would probably buy another set just to get another silver. So, again, it is still, I don't know if you can see. I feel like glitter showing up on camera is, like, impossible. But, love that glitter. Silver, glitter. Can't talk today. Those there. And I think these are kind of the same colors, but I don't know. It's probably like a gimmicky thing. You know, I'm a sucker for a gimmick. So these are the 8-count dual tone glitter markers. Iridescent glitter, acrylic ink, works on black and white paper. So they're just the one marker, but they have 2 colors. And they're the medium nib too. So I'm going to see if these colors are the same. And I think they are. But I guess I can do the same as with the Oolies and just keep these in my, like, travel bag or what have you. Let's see if the silver's the same. It probably is. So, technically, 16 colors. Which, you know, not too shabby. Let's see. Are you the same? Yes, you are. So, at least I have a couple of them. So, if you want a smaller pack and don't want as many colors, or if you just like the transportability, I don't know, of these, those are good too. So, yeah, same colors. So the top is the 24 set and bottom is the 8 set. So, I think I swatched them on different nights, so I don't think I realized that they were the same. Oh man. Okay, so these next ones I have not really messed with because I just got them tonight. And which one did I open? This one. Okay, so these are the ZSCM retractable glitter gel pens. This is their roller series. It says meticulously designed for intricate painting and writing, featuring an innovative built-in swatch for precise coloring. This blend of timeless craftsmanship and modern aesthetics heralds a new era in the roller ball pens. So they are 1mm acrylic gel ink, which, you know, like a Linguo. And I love ZSCM stuff. I cannot talk today. But there are 6 sets of 12. So you've got your purples. Does it say what set it is? No. You got your skin tones, which is weird. I know it's more just like browns, which finding a brown glitter pen is almost impossible except for in Linguo, obviously. Then the blues, reds, which by the way, this packaging is so pretty, greens, and yellows. So I believe it's 72 altogether, if my math can math correctly. They do on Amazon, which is where I got these, have like a full 72 set, and like ZSCM usually has really nice cases for their stuff. Let's see if I have one. Yeah. So like this one is their, this is kind of like their like dual metallic, I don't know, attempt. This is like their sparkle glitter pens. Let me see what this looks like, but I don't use these a whole lot. I don't really like the whole like dual metallic thing, but I need to use them. So it also comes with a refill. But normally they have these like black cases on all their stuff. Super good quality. Oh, here's another one. Oh, they're everywhere. It just makes it so nice and portable. So this is their glitter acrylic markers. Let's test one of them out while we're sitting here. I'll do this blue because the other blues, I think those are fine too. Oh, they're not actually. They're like a, what, 1mm bullet? 3? I don't know. Got like the hard nib, kind of like a Posca. Not me forgetting what nibs they have. That's really pretty. Okay, yeah, so ZSCM stuff is a little bit pricier than your other like white label stuff, just because I feel like the packaging is a lot nicer. I'll do silver again. Yeah, packaging is better. This is pigment ink, but I don't know about that. And it's been a while since I used these, and I didn't have to like re-prime them or anything, so that's cool. Not as metallic-y as the other ones, which is good. Yeah. Oh, and then that's the like the dual metallic one, like once it's dried. So, but like I said, they do have the full set on Amazon, which I think if you add it up compared to buying them all separately, I think it was like maybe $1 or $2 cheaper to buy it all together. But, and this is gonna sound ridiculous, I know. The full set with the case couldn't be here until Thursday, I think, so it must be a newer product. And these could all be here today, so we got them today because you know, I like to play that game with Amazon in the mornings. Same day delivery. So, I will show them to you now. The build up, you know. Trying to decide what... Ironic, right? Because now I don't have a case for them. Oh, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with them. Because if I leave them in these boxes, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But, one super cool thing about these. First of all, when you open them, stunning, right? Like, which is kind of why I want to leave them in these boxes, because like that is so pretty. Like that looks so, oh no, spoilers. No. There we go. I just ruined the whole surprise. This is 20 years brand commitment to craftsman. This might not be like a white label thing. I don't know. Maybe it is. But they are super pretty. They're a thicker barrel. They have a number on them. Not a name, just a number, which I think this is the violet set, so it says V, I don't know if you can see that, V08. So it is pretty similar to like how much ink is in like a Linguo Plus, which is super cool. And they're retractable, which is very exciting. Got this nice like gold, very fancy, like the brand on the tip and everything. But the coolest part, other than, you know, how they work, I guess, which I've only tried one so far, but because I just haven't taken the time to do this yet. But they come with these little teeny tiny pieces of paper, and you color on it. They all come with a little wax cappy thingy mabobber. So remove that. So yeah, it comes with this little card. You swatch it, and then it has a slot on here. I'll show you the one that I did, for you to keep your swatch on. Oh, I left that open so that you don't have to have a swatch chart with you, which is so cool. Why doesn't everyone do this? Look, it just fits right in there perfectly. It's freaking crazy. So cool. Like, the things that I get excited about. But I mean, it's exciting, right? So let me just color this one real quick. I haven't determined like if coloring the whole thing is necessary or not. It does say on the side, our pens have plentiful ink flow. Please wait a few seconds until they completely dry. So they do flow very nicely. They are a 1mm nib. It does get kind of tricky when you want to color the whole thing because your fingies are gonna get kind of messy, but that's okay. So I just had to show you this because it's so cool. Ooh. Okay, so then once it's dry, you take it and you just slide it in this little slot right here, just like that. I missed the spot. It's gonna bug me. I'll have to fix that. But then you have your swatch right on the side of your pen. How cool is that? Now, I don't know. I don't. Oh, I guess I can take it apart. Oh. Oh, Brittany. In the eternal words of Hagrid, I should not have done that. Shit. Sorry. Pardon my French. Shoot. Okay, so, oh, fun story. Oh, God. You don't want to take them apart. Don't take them apart. I was just gonna see if they could be refilled or if you'd have to buy a whole new set. Now you can't get the dang thing back together. Dag nabbit. I'm gonna have to take this out to my husband and be like, fix this. I'm a dummy. What am I? Oh. Oh, this is why we can't have nice things, Brittany. Oh, wait, does it go this way? Well, that doesn't make any sense. 6 hours later. Maybe I'll cut this part out. Probably not. I don't like to edit things. Hold on. We're getting somewhere. Oh, we're twisting. We're not clicking. We're broken. Oh, shit. Okay, well, now that it's already broken. Oh! We're just gonna take... Oh! So here's the barrel. Here's your ink. I was just curious. Okay. I'm gonna have to pause, I think. Does it go that way? Or does it go the other way? I think it goes that way. This way. It goes in here. Okay, so got it. Okay, they can't come apart, which makes me think that they might possibly, maybe, potentially have refills in the future, which is super cool. Because I mean, these weren't expensive or anything. Well, I say that for 12 pens, it was. There's currently 10% off coupon on all of them, like on all the packs. I want to say they were $12.99 and then 10% off that. So, you know, that's not too bad. I think they're gonna last a long time, which is cool. I guess I could actually try and write with one of them. I'll go with that one. This is Violet number 8. I'm curious to see. I don't know why I just keep writing my name like a weirdo. I'm curious though if they're gonna bleed like the Linguos bleed, because if they don't, that would be exciting. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that glitter. Sorry for my terrible handwriting. That's so pretty. Now I will have to spend the rest of my night swatching all of these, but I will show you the other ones. But it comes with extras of those, so each pack has them in there, so I have a ton. But I just love how they're packaged. All of this brand stuff, like the box, like the storage, like zippered cases are cool too, but then also just like their packaging, so good. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay, so there's purple. There's the yellows, which I have not looked at either. I guess it's more like yellows and oranges. That's all of those. It says yellow, so yeah. I'm even in frame. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Here's the green. Guys, I'm basically a professional. This is video number 20. Can you believe it? Here's greens and like some tealy colors. Those are pretty. Reds. The reds and pinks. Yeah. Ooh, those pinks are pretty. Look at that Barbie pink. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I might try and send them an email and see if they'll answer me about refills. Or potential for more colors. Because, you know, always got to have more colors. Here's your blues. This case is kind of... They're not, like, snug in there. Which is probably why they're going to end up going in a different case other than keeping these boxes, because I don't like those trays. I don't like any trays. My pencils don't stay in trays. Nah. And then these are the ones I was interested by, because I have never in my life seen a portrait set in a gel pen. It says ST. What does ST stand for? Skin tones. Because there's a person. There's people on the box. Oh, let's swatch this one. Oh, I tell you. I'm losing it. Of course, I picked the palest one to do the swatch on. Probably not going to be able to see it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, is that the wrong side? Yes. They're both really smooth. Okay, well, so far, this isn't going too well. You gotta love a gel pen, huh? This one's not working. Maybe it's because the soft, squishy matte. Nope. Okay, well, we'll try that later. Let's try another one. But yeah, who was it that I was watching? I think it was Kits and Caboodles, maybe? I don't know why my voice just got so high. I think she was saying, yeah, this one works fine. Probably just got a dang dud. Dang it. She was saying that she bought the Grabby pens and markers also because she was looking for browns. So, not that I think she watches my channel, because she's got tons more followers than I do. And she's a lot better at this than I am. But if you are watching, or if someone knows her personally, Michelle, is that your name? I'm bad at names. I will let her know about this skin tone set, because I'm not going to use them for skin tone, because I mean, unless I'm coloring a picture like Edward Cullen or something, you know. Millennial humor. You know, because Edward Cullen sparkles. Sorry. But yeah, if anyone talks to her, well, maybe I'll send her a message. Because she was saying that she didn't like love the Grabby markers, but they have browns, which I agree, you cannot hardly ever find a brown. Are there browns in here? Yeah. Because there's, well, that's more of like a gold. I guess there's one brown, but it's like a dark brown. So Linguo has a couple. But yeah, you don't get a whole lot of browns. So this was kind of cool that the skin tones were an option. So put that in there. I just love the design of them, and they feel so nice in your hand. I love gel pens and markers and pencils and all the things. All the things. That was actually the name of my very short-lived Tumblr that I started back in the day. I called it All the Things because before coloring, I could not pick a hobby and stick with it for the life of me. I bounced around from hobby to hobby to hobby to hobby to hobby until I found coloring. And it's been almost 2 years, which is cool. Sorry, you don't care about that. Let me move these. what are we at here? An hour and 20 minutes. Good night, Brittany. I'm gonna keep going with this. We're gonna see how I feel. I'm probably gonna have to do I should have started with the books instead of the supplies. Hoping. We'll see how I feel. I don't know. I say that, and then I'll probably not want to do the rest of this, so you'll probably see it all together. I'm not saying that I'm gonna film it all together. Gosh. Okay, so this is not gonna fit in the frame, but these, let me hold it up here so you can see it. And I'll open it too. Is that gonna stay? Yeah. So this is ridiculous, and I don't like this case, and I need a different solution. Now, that being said, this case does fit them very well. It's just awkward for me to hold, and it's too big. So, here are my... Oh, that looks nice on camera, though. Look at that. Look at them. You gotta love it. Okay, so, this, everybody, is my pride and joy. The love of my life. You know, aside from my husband. Don't tell him I said that. I was on eBay like a month ago. It was the day before the 4th of July. I was at work. Sorry I'm talking so much. I'm like dying of thirst. I was at work scrolling as I do, you know, as I shouldn't, but I do. And I saw this little guy pop up on eBay, and it was the full Copic sketch collection with 49 refills, brand new refills, for, I'm gonna say it was significantly less. My husband's in there laughing like a hyena. I don't know what he's doing. Sorry. It was significantly cheaper than if you were to buy all of them, obviously. It was still kind of pricey. I will say the amount because I don't really care. I don't know if anybody else does. It was $8.49, $8.49 around there. And then shipping was, I don't know, nominal amount, $20-ish or something, which, hindsight, 2020, probably should have requested like a different shipping option. But, so, ordered them on July 3rd. Obviously there was a holiday in between, which is fine. The seller shipped them like same day. So, I mean, she was literally, she was like the hero, the literal hero of this story. But yeah, shipped them the next day, and so that was on a Thursday, so shipped on Thursday. Friday was a holiday, yada yada yada. No, Saturday, Friday was a holiday. Yeah, so I am a scatterbrain tonight. So the initial estimated delivery was like literally that next Monday, and I was like, that's crazy, there's no way. Like, there's literally no way. They only came from like New York, but still, no way. So I was like, whatever. And then it changed to Tuesday, and I was like, you know, it's possible. I don't know, it seems fast, but okay. Ended up with a migraine that day, so I didn't end up going to work. Then I was kind of just like paying attention to the like tracking all day. It still said it was like moving through the network, yada yada yada. Basically, it didn't come on Tuesday. Shocker, I know. Then Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, nothing. So in this like couple of days, the seller, who again, hero, was instantly like, something's wrong. I don't know. Like, let me contact the post office, see what's going on. I was like, okay. So she was great. She contacted them right away. They were like, oh, it's on the way, blah, blah, blah. I don't even remember. I feel like I blocked it out of my memory. I was like so anxious about this the whole time. I was like, there's so much freaking money that I just like literally just like in the wind, like nowhere to be found. So all of a sudden the tracking updated and they were in Kansas City. I was like, oh sweet, that's like 2 hours away from me. So I was like, okay, so they're, you know, making progress. Well, no, because then they sat in Kansas City for like another day and a half. Didn't move. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. They're at least in the state, right? Well, no, because then they went from Kansas City to Chicago. So, then they stayed in Chicago for 2 more days. I'm just a wreck at this point. I'm like, I'm never gonna get them, blah, 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 blah. And I felt bad for the seller because I was like, great, I could potentially get a refund, but like this poor girl like is out everything. So it was a mess. I'm an anxious person anyway, so, you know. But the seller kept on them. She called all the time. She put in, like, search for package requests and did all this stuff. And, so at this point we're at, like, 11-ish days from the date that she shipped them. And I'd basically like given up hope, even though I was like literally refreshing the tracking every 15 seconds like a lunatic. But I was like, it's not gonna happen, whatever. And I was just like bummed, but whatever. And then I wake up that Monday, I think, and like the next Monday. So we're like 12, yes, no, 10, 12, then 11, I don't know, whatever. Days out, and I wake up and it had changed and now they were back in Kansas City. And I was like, okay, maybe we're getting somewhere, maybe they've been found, well, whatever, I don't know. Obviously someone put them on the wrong truck, which is why they went from Kansas City back to Chicago, back to Kansas City, whatever. And then they just didn't change again, and it just said like moving through network, and obviously it didn't even have a delivery day. Like, it was just like, your package is late but still on the way. I don't know, whatever. Which was a bummer, but yeah. So then that next day it updated again at like 9 p.m. finally, and it said that it would be delivered the next day. So woke up, we didn't believe it. I was like, it's not gonna happen. Woke up that next morning, so this would be the Wednesday. Literally, like, my alarm goes off at like 5:15, and I woke up at like 4:45 that morning. Insane. Woke up and checked the like tracking on it because I'm a lunatic. And it said the same thing, whatever. So I fell back asleep. Woke up like an hour later, and I checked it again, and it said that it was on the truck for delivery in my town. And I literally almost cried. So excited. So I texted my boss, and the whole ordeal was that I signed up for like the informed delivery, which our like the US Postal Service does this like thing. It'll like show you your mail every day or whatever, which is how I was like tracking it or whatever. But because the package was so expensive, it automatically needed a signature, so I'd signed it online when it first shipped, so like literally that same day. But then like with all this craziness, like it went back to saying that it like had to be signed for, and I was like, great, so if I leave and I'm not here and they try and deliver it, like where the heck is it gonna end up this time? So I texted my boss and I was like, hey, it says that it's gonna be delivered between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. and it's already 6, well, I'm supposed to be working 6:30, so it was like 6:15. And I was like, if it's not here by like 9, I'll just come in I have a very flexible job, like time hour wise. So I was like, hey, I'll just be in hopefully by like 9:30. And she was like, okay. Because I'd been telling her about this whole thing. Like my whole team at work knew about it. It was, you know, this like running joke at this point. But yeah, so then I was like terrified that I would be like in a different room and they would like not knock or something. And so I literally just sat on my couch for like 3 hours. Like on my phone in silence. Didn't even turn the TV on. Didn't even do anything. Didn't color. Nothing. Just sat there. Chugged like 2 Mountain Dew Zeros in that time. Anyway. So it was like 9 o'clock, and then I was like, oh great, I said I'd leave at 9. I was like, well, I'll just wait a little bit longer. Long story short, 10 o'clock comes around. That is the end of the delivery window. And they weren't here yet. And I refreshed the tracking. Pause. There's a ruckus outside my door. I'm sorry. But, yeah, so I refreshed and it was outside the tracking window, and then all of a sudden it just said the same, like, moving through the network thing. And oh, I was so mad. I was like, are you kidding me? I just, like, wasted half my work day, like, you know, was sitting here waiting, blah, 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 and I was so mad. And I was literally, like, on the post office website to, like, I don't know, call someone. I don't know what I thought I was gonna do. But, oh gosh. I refreshed again, and all of a sudden my doorbell app went off, and I, like, look up, and there's a person outside my door. And I, like, run to my door like a psychopath, and I open it, and the dude is, like, terrified. Like, he's, like, sitting here holding this box, and he's like, ha! Because I assume he was just gonna, like, leave, because it's, like, 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. I don't know what it was, Wednesday. Yeah, so he was like, oh, I didn't think you would be here. I need a signature. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was probably really mean. So I signed it, brought it inside. The box was beat. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, sorry about that. My husband decided he wants ice cream. Anyway. Yeah, so took the box, brought it inside, looked at it, beat the heck. I was like, if I open this box and they're, like, dried up, because it also had been like 100 degrees like all week. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, the alcohol in these markers are gonna evaporate. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's a huge mess, whatever. But the seller had packaged everything so well, and, like, they were, I've taken them out, but, like, they were in these, like, bags, and they were, like, divided up by, like, color family, and they were so beautiful, and they're in the box, and, like, inside the box with, like, tons, like, bubble wrap, and it was wonderful. I mean, like, literally, like, so good. So finally got them. 7 years later. That story was a lot longer than it needed to be, but anyway, here are the swatches. They're all out of order. 358 of them. They're beautiful. And I am fully aware of how many markers I already have, how many sets I already have, the fact that I have Ohuhus and Artex and Artify and Arteza and Spectrum Noir and what's over here? Winsor & Newton, Alta New, Cali Art, Shuttle Art, Biano? Yeah, I don't know. But whatever. Yeah, I know. I'm a lunatic. But, man, I have just been thinking and dreaming about these suckers for so long. And, yeah, so I just did it. So these are the Copic, oh, nuts. I really hope all of that recorded. Anyway, so these are the Copic sketch markers. I swatched them all. There were 2 that were dried up, not dried, they were getting dry, that she didn't have a refill for, so one of them was Warm Gray 7, so I just got this on Amazon. But there's that. What else is in here? Then she also included a pack of, get this, Sakura glaze pens. Like, what? How did she know? This was like a week before I found out that they were discontinued, but I was still so excited. But then she also included this Copic opaque white ink, which I haven't tried yet, but I have the like Dr. P.H. Martin's Blade Proof white, which I really like. So I'm sure it's great. And then some extra nibs, the chisel nibs, and brush nibs in here. And this cute little bag, which is adorable. And then this like little mini pack of Copic marker paper, which I haven't tried yet. But just keep it all in here. But yeah, this, I mean, like, this case, they all fit so well. This is actually a coffee mug storage case. Saw someone on Facebook say that they'd put all of their alcohol markers in it, and I was like, you can't fit all your alcohol markers in that. Like, I'm gonna need like at least 2 of them for my Copics. Blah blah blah. No, bro, like, this literally, I have kind of smashed these 2 together because there were less of, because I did like red violets and violets, and then like reds and yellows, yellows and yellow greens and greens. Then you've got your blue greens and your blues, and these are all like the earth tones, like skin tones, earth tones, and then all the grays. And these are all the refills in these little boxes. So there's like 3 in each of these boxes, and they're all brand new, which is insane. Like, brand new. But yeah, then I still have all this empty space, which, I mean, I guess I could just like move them around, because these being empty makes it kind of like not top heavy, back heavy. I don't know. But for now, it's fine. They all fit. I don't take them anywhere, obviously, because I'm not crazy. If I go anywhere with alcohol markers, I would just take them like a different set. One of the like cheap Amazon brands or whatever. Ah, dang it. Put that in there, I forgot. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so we're at like an hour. Tag nabbit. We're at an hour and 40 minutes already. You don't go. Yes, you do. Blue violet. So I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna color something, maybe. I don't know. Probably should just go to bed if I have to get up early. And then tomorrow I'll do the books. I'm really sorry. I really should have probably started with the books. This is not pleasant to look at, I'm sure. Whoa. That thing is huge. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I actually, well, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so I only have like 35-ish books, actually. So what I can do is just not flip through the entire book. And if you want to see a full flip of it, just let me know. You process my refill? No. Yeah, so if you want to see a full flip of them, just let me know, and then I'll just do that separately. That actually makes more sense, because I know I won't get to it tomorrow. So we'll just keep going. So these are the two that at the beginning of the video I told you that I had to talk to Amazon about because, well, you see, when you put books in with large packs of beverages that are heavy, things happen. So yeah, that's fun. So they refunded my money and they told me to keep them, which is cool. Kind of bummed that the corners are all jacked up, but that's fine. These are, I've seen this one about a bajillion times, really, at like Joann's, rip. Like Joann's and Michael's and like all those places. Like I'd seen it a bunch of times, and for some reason when I first looked at it, I was like, that's AI. I think just because of like the style of it, I don't know. But I was watching, I think was it Tara? Tara, did you get this one? I'm not sure. I was watching someone do a flip through of the new one, which is this one, Sweet and Spooky coloring, and I was like, that looks familiar. And then she had said something about this one, and I was like, wait, that's a real person? It's not AI? So then I felt bad. So then I had to look on Amazon, and this one was on sale. This one was not, which is crazy. I literally could have just read the back. So it says, creepy cute is a type of illustration born from a Japanese trend called Kimu Kawaii. Well, that's cool. That loosely translates to art that is both charming and disturbing. And nobody knows delightful and spooky better than artist Kitty Willow. Okay. So with over 60 eerie and intricate coloring templates, sweet and creepy coloring creates a world of magical forests where ghosts, skeletons, gnomes, jack-o'-lanterns, and more await your colorful interpretations. Okay, cool. Well, paper sucks. I'm so positive tonight. It's crazy, right? No, I don't know. It's fine. It's like Amazon paper. I don't know. Maybe it's a little smoother than Amazon paper, but it is single-sided, so it's fine. But aren't these flippin' adorable? Like, look at all the little ghosties with their little balloon. Look at their little birthday party. So cute. It's kind of zen-doodly with all the different like patterns and stuff, but I don't typically like a Halloween book, but I love forest books for some reason, and like I don't know why, because like I don't go to forests. I don't go outside. I don't know. Oh, look at the frog with his crown on. I almost said tiara. I need to go to bed. Oh, the little fox has like fairy wings. Oh, so cute. Look at him. Oh, yeah, I like the stars that they all have a little like swirly pattern on them. That's adorable. The badger with the hat and the pumpkin. But yeah, I don't really do like seasonal coloring. I think I've said that before. But I love forest animals. That snail has a skull for a shell. Sir. What? Oh, hold on. You're like really far up there. Oops. Well, I apologize if you hadn't seen any of what I just showed you. Yeah, you can tell how bad this paper is because you can see through to the other page. This snail has a literal skull for a shell. What? How did you kill the person? What, did you find the skull? Because that's also alarming. Anyway, that's adorable. There's a normal snail with a normal shell. That's the cover. Yeah, so that's fun. Yeah. So I like that one, but who did the Rock Point Publishing? I've never heard of that. Oh, Quattro Publishing Group. 2023. But yeah, so basic. Oh, that page is really cute though. Look at that. Look at the little like pumpkin girl. She's adorable. Basically, I really liked this one. Oh, its edges are gonna drive me crazy. Where am I gonna put these? What am I even doing here? Okay, I'll put them there. Yeah, I liked this one a lot more. I like the shape of the book better. The cover's better, minus the fact that it's jacked up because Amazon. Anyway, So this is sweet and spooky coloring, and that one was sweet and creepy coloring. Yeah, so I don't know. There's the first one. So the line art is thicker in this one, and it's just a little more appealing to me. I think it's got more of like the bold and easy kind of vibe. Look, Transfiguration. That's adorable. Yeah, this one is just a lot cuter. It's not quite as zendoodly, which is cool. Love that picture, that fox. And look, they're in the pic. Look, oh, so cute. That's so adorable. Oh my, I love crows. There's another badger. On a dragon. And the bats. That snail's got a teacup for shell. Snail has a teacup for a shell. I can't. Anyway. Oh, the piranha. The raccoon. Wait, why aren't you in water? Oh, you should put it back. I said I was gonna go fast, so I'm taking forever. That's pretty. Yeah, so this one's adorable. Love this one. I think that she has definitely improved. Oh, strawberries. As an artist, which, what do I have to say about that? I can't draw anything. But yeah, I definitely like this one better. So if you are interested, oh, that's really pretty. If you're interested, this one is currently $8 on Amazon. So that's cool. Yeah, so love that right there. Sold me. Like, I saw that and I was like, yep, I need this book. Maybe I could put it underneath something to get, at least keep the dang cover down. I don't know. At least I got them refunded, but it's a bummer. I hate to see a damaged book. So those are Sweet and Spooky, Sweet and Creepy coloring by Kitty Willow Wilson. Next in my growing Creative Haven collection is Gorgeous Goddesses by Marty Noble. And I don't know why. I just assumed I already had this one. And, oh, that's crunchy. Ugh. Sorry about that. That was weird. Yeah, I thought I already had this because I have most of Marty Noble's books, minus a couple. But I saw it on someone's channel and I saw a page that I liked and I was like, oh, I should get that out. And then I was like, wait, I don't even have it. So then I realized that it had been an earlier like Dover book before it was a Creative Haven book. So I think I don't have that one either, but I don't know. I just assumed that I had it. I don't know. But anyway, got this on Amazon. And it is so pretty, except I'm terrified to color it. I like, though, that in the binding, on top of the perforations, it has the name of the goddess, which is super helpful because I want to use correct colors, like Isis, which is cool. This is the Sumerian goddess of love. So yeah, it is really pretty. I love Marty Noble. Some of them are like sideways. Oh my gosh, the cats are pulling her in that little thing. That's cute. Yeah, so that is Gorgeous Goddesses. These are always super cheap. I don't think I have Mythical Fashions yet. That's not Marty Noble. That's someone else, but I just really like that one. It's looks cool. But yeah, Creative Haven books are awesome, and I feel like they don't get enough attention because they're super cheap, very accessible, and the paper's decent. This paper's really nice, actually. This one came out last year. Anyway, but yeah, like, I don't know why we don't talk about Creative Haven more. Maybe I just missed it, like, in the, you know, the hype, whatever. Anywho, next is Willow Lake Studios. You Can Color This Magical Worlds, a step-by-step coloring tutorial book. Yes, this is the second one in the series, and no, I have not colored in either one of them. Oh, yeah. I think that's kind of why I'm worried about doing my coloring book collection video because I feel like everybody's gonna be like, you don't even color in your books. I do. There's a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but this one, I'm not gonna show the whole thing because I don't like to give away the, spoilers. But this one's super cool. So it's got like the page at the end for you to like practice everything that you have done, which is cool. And I like that it's like a more like themed one, which I need help coloring mushrooms because I can't color a dang mushroom to save my life. Yeah, Living Rock. That's so cute. Oh, yeah. So, Willow Lake Studio does have another coloring book, and I think Coloring Bliss just did a video about this one and the Coco Wyo one. If anyone goes and watches that, it was a good video. Next is Cozy Eras 2, and I can't remember if I showed this before or not. I don't think I did, but if I did, I'm sorry. So this is Cozy Eras 2 by Jade Summer. Everybody has this book. Everybody loves it. I've not colored in this one. I've colored in the first Cozy Eras, but not in this one. Space Hammer. But this one is really cute. There was one that I liked. Love the like 80s like arcade one. That one's good. Oregon Trail. That was it. I love this page so much. If you know, you know. Hope they don't die of dysentery. Anyway, yeah, so super cute. I love it. Woodstock. I actually got a good copy too. The copy that I got of the first Cozy Eras was terrible. It's stapled, like it's not even glue bound. It's like super thin. I don't know. I probably should have sent it back, but I'm lazy. These next two I'm gonna show together. I'm not gonna show like a lot inside because there's like bad words. I definitely saw these on Tara's website. What in the 2002? Saw them on Tara's haul video, and she had a bunch of these little tiny square books. Not a bunch. I think she had like 4. But they are super cheap, and they come in 2 packs on Amazon, and it was like $4.99 for both of these. It's crazy. I only got these 2 because, well, you know, sometimes I go a little overboard, go a little crazy sometimes. But you know, we're working on it. So I just got these 2 because I thought they were funny and they were the cheapest ones. So, but they're like these like hard, like wooden. That one's actually really pretty. Oh no, bad words. But yeah, thick cover. Paper is, it's paper. I mean, it's fine. It's single-sided. Like she said, I don't know if you've watched her video or if she's watching, so hi. You know, this is definitely like glitter gel pen coloring. Except for maybe like these, like without the words. I just like to color words, but this page is my favorite. I don't care. And the raccoons. Yeah, so yeah, I just like to color words with glitter. Like everything that do I have one over there? Oh, sorry. No, I can't reach it. Like every page that I ever do that has words on it, like I think, oh, it has to be glitter. I don't know why. But, yeah, so that was Pause and Profanity. Oh my gosh. I don't remember the name. It's like a company. I didn't have like a specific artist, and they're probably like Shutterstock. But, love. Yeah, these are just fun. I like the size of these a lot too, because I can keep them in my, oh, I love that. This reminds me of a book that I read actually, called The Brutal Prince, I think is what it was called. It's like a mafia romance, arranged, well, marriage of convenience, I guess. He was allergic to strawberries, like crazy allergic, and at their wedding, like right before she walked down the aisle, she ate like 6 strawberries. So whenever he kissed her, he had to go to the hospital. Oh, it's not funny. It's kind of funny. Anyway. Sophie Lark, I think, was the name of that author, if anybody's interested. It's a decent book. But yeah, it just reminds me of that. Yeah, I just, like, keep this in my, like, little coloring bag, you know, like, because of the size and everything. Just to have for funsies. You know, not like all of these aren't for funsies, but whatever. This one's adorable, and I don't know where the heck she came from and why it took me so long to find her, but, this is Pastel Dolls by Oolie Doodles, I don't know. But okay, so their eyes do it a little bit weird, but we can look past it because I can fix it when I color it. But these are just like, okay, that one does look kind of weird because their eyes are really far down, but it's fine. They're just really cute. Like, that's so cute. Like, I just like the perspective of a lot of them, and like she just doing fun stuff. She's just out here living her life. She's kind of derpy looking. Love it. Her dog has weird eyebrows. I'm a fan. She should probably open her eyes. She might crash. I can't ride a bike, but I think you do have to have your eyes open. Anyway. Oh, her cat's got a blanket and a sock. My cats drag all of my socks out too. Weirdos. But yeah, so this is super cute, and I don't think she has any other books out. Enjoy a new free coloring page every month by subscribing to my newsletter. Yeah, so you should do that if you buy the book. Yeah, so Amazon, obviously. This whole, like, books going up in price thing is really kind of, like, harshing my vibe. I really didn't think it was going to bother me this much, but, like, I feel like when a book was like $6.99, I could be like, it's fine, I can get like 2 books and it won't even be like more than like $16. But now it's like literally over $20 every time I want to get a couple of books, and it makes me sad. I get it. Times be tough. I understand, but you know, this gives you more to think about. So this is Mini Mania 7. This is Gabby Wolf's newest book. Have I colored in any of my Mini Mania books? Technically, yes. I made a copy of a page in the second one, and I took it to work because I didn't want to take the book to work. So I just took that page, colored that page. It's still in the drawer in my desk at work. I just haven't ever done anything with it. But anyway, this is adorable, much like all of the Mini Mania books. The line art is a little bit thinner, I think, compared to like her Tiny Towns book. Love this page. So cute. I just love all the different like little, I guess we're calling them small victories, vignettes. I don't know. Yeah. So I like this one so much, but I feel like I have to start with the first book, which is wild, I know, but oh, they all have names. Oh yeah, that's a new thing she started. I remember now. Yeah. So Gabby Wolf is fantastic. She does also have an Etsy if you would rather buy from her Etsy. This is Fairy and Fairy Tale Coloring Book by Micheline Rickman. I'm not sure about that pronunciation. This is the third book in her series. I have the second one. No, I have the first one, not the second one, and then this one. The second one is Horses and something. Horses and Dragons. Love dragons, but I don't like to color horses. So I didn't get that one. But this one is amazing. This is based on different fairy tales, and it is hand-drawn. She is an artist from, love this page. Love it. She's from Canada, and which is cool. Love Canada. Wish that I could live there. Anywhere but here. Rapunzel. Puss in Boots. Princess and the Pea. I love this page. Love Nutcracker. The Mermaid. I'm not sure. But I just like her style a lot. Oh, Goldilocks. That's so cute. It's very like whimsical, and I feel like her first book is a little bit different. Still fantastic. I'm almost done with my whip in the first one. Then I think I'm gonna go to this one. I say that like I haven't been working on it for like 6 months. Love this page. I want to do this page. Cat is losing his mind about something. Oh, that's so cute. Emily, if you're watching, you should get this book so we can color this. Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, so this is so cool. I'm going to eventually get the second one just because I like to have a full set. It's, you know, my toxic trait. This one, I'm not going to show too much of it because I don't want to look in it because I haven't looked in it. These are one of the newest in the like princess line by AJ Quinnell. They're doing like stained glass looking color by number based on each princess. So this one is Rapunzel. It again has the premium paper, which I need to still buy that copy of Cinderella because I accidentally bought the standard paper and I hate it with every fiber of my being, so I'm going to get rid of it and get a new one. I am almost a little over halfway done with the Snow White book, and then I'm going to move on chronologically in Disney order, which I think is technically Sleeping Beauty, which there isn't a Sleeping Beauty. I don't think. Is there? No. So then the next one I think would be Cinderella, so I need to get it pretty quickly. But yeah, these are fantastic. Super easy. You can knock one of these pages out in like 30 minutes. I know that some people do like extra shading and stuff on them, but I usually don't. I just I'm using the same markers like for every page just so it all like matches. Hopefully, because I'm using Cali Art markers. Hopefully they last through the books, but I might end up having to get another set just to like replenish those. This is my newest hyperfixation. Thunder Bay Press books. I like how chunky they are, and I like the covers. I don't know. This one's easy to see. It's large print because I'm old now. Can you see that? There's a glare because of my light. But this is by somebody. By a person. And that person's name is, I don't know. It just says Acquisitions. Doesn't have a name. Anyway. I like the Thunder Bay Press ones because, boy, those are big. That one's not. Well, I guess it is. Oh, it's a kangaroo. Ah, that looks hard. Ew. I hate that. We're not gonna do that one. Yeah, it's just random. Oh, it's Van Gogh. That's cool. Ah, not a snake. Oh, it's a dolphin. Oh, so cute. I need to start on this. But I like that it has this little flap. And it has all of the answers. And then the color palette. So I think you can go like this whenever you have your book open. So if you're like this, then you can be like, oh, no, that's a bad example. That's a sideways. Yeah, so you can be like, oh, number 11 is mid blue. Which is also why I did all of my swatches. Like I'm redoing my swatches of my Linguos so that I can hold it up to the colors to get a more accurate swatch. So there's that one. Okay, so this next one, and I'm so sorry if you do not live near something with a Sam's Club, because from what I can tell, It's the only place that has this. There's been other renditions by this illustrator, but they're all sold out. Like, they're not available anymore on Amazon. Might be later on, but so this was in like their kids section. They're coloring in like children's books. And I have no idea why I was even over there looking. Well, I mean, I was looking for coloring books, but which I think I bought another one that day too. But I don't think I have it over here. Whoops. Wonder where I put it. Anyway. Holy moly, he's already back. That's wild. But yeah, so I just like looked down and it was like 60 fun and creative coloring posters, and I was like, posters? Okay. So first it comes with these little like sparkly gem stickers, which is kind of fun. I might use those for pages. But they're like the thickest cardstock. That it's literally as thick as the cover. Like, that's one page. You hear that? It's crazy. I would imagine this will start falling apart though. It's like glue bound. But they're the cutest little animals. There's cats. That's not an animal. Unicorns. More cats. It's super thick and hard to flip. There's a lot of cats and bears, because I think 2 of the books that he did individually were cat books, and then I say there's bears and I haven't seen it. There's a bear. But they're all like mandalas or like patterns, but they're all different. There's the bears. So cute. Oh my gosh, this paper is incredible. It's gonna be fun with markers. That one's so cute. But yeah, if you have the ability to get to a Sam's Club, this was only $10.36. It's nuts. Like, crazy. Artist is, I found this out. Dang it, it was on here. Oh, there it is. I can't even say this. Golnara Sabirova. Yeah. Here's the ISBN. If you want to look that up. I did go to townhousebooks.com and it shows up on the website. So, I mean, you might be able to get it somewhere else. Hopefully you can. But yeah, definitely at Sam's Club. So I just got it like a couple weeks ago. So, should still be there. Okay, we're moving along. Next, we have A Nature Odyssey by Chris Garber, who is a tattoo artist, who I believe was on Ink Master, if anyone cares. Yeah. These are super pretty, nature-y. Love this one. They are double-sided, but the paper is very nice. It is a Get Creative 6 book, which is always good paper. So, he has a few others in this series. And this one I got on Amazon. This is a weird choice. I don't know. I know that there's a lot of bad things around Melanie Martinez, but this is like so cute. Like, look how cute that is. I think she drew these. This little girl is like evil. And I kind of love it. Like, she's so mean. Yeah, that is dark. Like, she's literally being taken by the ice cream man. Like, this shit is dark. Yeah. So, if you're not... Oh, God. She's taking off his training wheels. Oh, if you don't like stuff like this, I'm just saying. Maybe don't. Oh, no. Bad words. That's hilarious, though. Oh. wild. It's a little darker than I thought it was gonna be. Not that, like, it's not dark like gory, but yeah, it's cute artwork. I love this page. It's wild though, because like he's up here smoking marijuana. Sorry, YouTube. The drugs. And then his parents, I think, or someone, but then this lady's down here drinking. And she's in here with a knife and her bunny. I don't know. Wild. So this was published by Ulysses Press, so it is not Amazon. It's a little bit bigger than like your usual. It's really thin though, and the paper is basically Amazon paper. But yeah, I don't know. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, her mobile has like severed heads. There's a lot of these that I will color. There's a few that I will not, but it was cheap, so do with that as you will. Okay, here is the original reverse coloring through the seasons by Kendra Norton. I got that one by Teresa Goodridge, and then I saw a YouTube video, an artist, Mira Byler, I think is her name. She was doing one of these books. Obviously she's an artist, so she can actually draw, which I can't. But this was so pretty. So I got it. If I ever decide to do any of them, that's cool, but I think I'm going to use them for color palettes because they're very pretty and they're divided by seasons, which is cool. I think that's fall. Yeah, those are pretty. I love that. So that's really cool, and there's a bunch of these too. This is the first one. It was more expensive than this one though, so I got this one. This is weird. I just wanted a Rachel Mintz book because I always hear about how good she is. This poor thing has been all beat up. I don't know what happened to it. It was printed in 2023. It was same day delivery, which means that it sat in an Amazon warehouse for 2 years. July 31st, 2023. Literally 2 years to the day. Yeah. Just sat there for 2 whole years, just getting all beat up. But then I saved it. Rachel Mintz has a lot of really cute books, but this one is darker. It's a Skulls Yard grayscale art coloring book. And they are just literally different skulls in grayscale. Love that one. The paper feels weird. It's very rough. But I love grayscale. Love this one too. These I thought would just be kind of fun to just, you know, sit down and do for Halloween. Love these two. The one in between them. Huh, that's cool. Gives me like tattoo vibes. So, oh, that's pretty. So yeah, it was really cheap, and I don't know. It's probably still available. Yeah, she has like all these books. Mandalas, wildlife, marine life, portraits, dogs, cats, flowers, skulls, gothic. All the things. Crazy. She's a lot of books. Okay, this next one is another Thunder Bay Press book. My husband just made a weird noise. This one's weird. Super weird. This is Marvel Zombies. Color by number. They're very strange, and I don't know how I feel about them. But I love Thunder Bay Press color by number books. So, and I love Marvel, and I don't really actually like zombies. But I was wanting to try something different. Love Howard the Duck though. Love him. I'll color that one. I kind of figured it would help me color darker stuff, like because the color palette's picked out for me. So But yeah, color key's crazy in these, like, wild. But it's the same as the other one. You can fold it out like this. I don't know if I've been in frame this whole time or not. I'm just a mess tonight. Yeah, so these are fun if you like a zombie or Marvel or both or neither, you know? I don't know. This next one I saw on someone's channel. Of course I did. But I love Sinong. I have a lot of their, like, the square ones. A lot. I have two. I have the fairies and I have the castles. Those are the two. But I thought these were really cute. They're stained glass animals. So cute. And I like how the color palettes are relatively simple. You have a spot to put your palette on. I don't like black backed paper, but that's fine. Yeah. And those are all the colors. Yeah, love that. So, this next one is a Chartwell book, which 9 times out of 10 does mean that it is Shutterstock, but it was on sale, and I love pinups, and for some reason, the only pinup coloring books I can find are AI. So, I thought this one would at least be better than AI. Yeah. Plus it has all this cool information about, like, pinups in general, which is fun. Color Me Chris has this book, and he has colored a couple pages, and I loved it. It also just makes me want to go get a tattoo real bad. Like, so bad. But yeah, they're cute. Different styles, so you can definitely tell they're Shutterstock, but for the most part, I don't think they're AI. That's funny. That's really cute, like the pop art style. Oh, Rosie the Riveter. Definitely gonna do that one. Where's the... Oh, there's... Let's see, is there an artist? There's a designer, image, credits, Shutterstock. Yeah, so, which Chartwell books are normally Shutterstock. I will say I do have the Romantasy one, and that is definitely AI. Like, real bad. But I don't think the other ones that I have are. I hope not, anyway. So, next is Tiny Fairy by Tina Daisy, or Tiny Daisy. They were having some issues with their Amazon page, which I think they still are. I think they're gonna have to, like, redo all the covers on their books. So, this one's really cute. It's very Thumbelina-y. I love that one. She's sewing her blankie. I love a fairy. So here we are. Very, very cute. They have a lot of really cute books. Next is a Gabby Wolf book that no one talks about. Guys, what are we doing? This cover's disgusting. I don't know. It's that matte cover, which I like, but like it gets stuff on it. So this is Gabby Wolf coloring book Animals, which I guess it kind of sounds a little generic, so I think that's probably why it got ignored. But look at these pictures. Yeah, they're simple. I mean, for sure. But look how cute they are. Like, look at this bear. I love it so much. Like, look at that bunny. The cow and the sheep. I just love it. It says 4+, so obviously, you know, children. But copyright 2022, so it is older. But I don't know. That is cool to show off something a little different. Yeah. So there's that. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. I don't have anywhere to put anything anymore. Another Gabby Wolf book is Daydreams. It's also on the older side. Not old, but 2021. Just kidding. This... Oh, I love that. Oh, man. Oh, I just love Gabby Wolf so much. Definitely gives, Johanna Basford vibes a little bit, which I love. I like the squareness of it, like before square books were a thing, which is cool. I did start this one. I just haven't finished it yet. I was using Faber-Castell Gold Faber sketch alcohol markers, like the skinny ones. But then my green started to run out of ink, and I don't have another one, so I stopped. We'll get back to it eventually. Yeah, that's the cover. So super fun. Eventually gonna try and get the rest of her books. I like that this one's grayscale. She should do grayscale. Because I love grayscale books. Yeah, so I'm closer to getting all of her books. So this one I also got at Michael's, but it is Jessica Mazurkowitz, who does a lot of Creative Haven books. And this is not a Dover publishing book. This is a Racehorse publishing book. Don't know when it came out. Didn't even know it existed. 2017. Crazy. This is hilarious because it's like these like an edgy experience for the irreverent colorist. It's called Bless This Mess, which reminds me of all of the like cross-stitched stuff that my grandma always did. Please don't make yourself at home. I've seen how you live. And I'm thinking, I haven't colored any yet, but I'm thinking when it's colored it'll look really cool because it has this like cross-stitchy kind of embroidered vibe. Delightfully wicked. Take off your damn shoes. Get off my lawn. It's just really funny. This one I can't color the words in glitter though, because I think that would mess up the feel of it. That one just says no. Death before decaf. I don't drink coffee. I love your stupid face. Let's not talk until we've silence is golden. Rental, sweet rental. I don't rent. Kind of wish I still did. Home is where the vodka is. I don't drink either. Some of these are not, you know, like whatever. But it's never funny. Different for her because normally her stuff is very like cutesy or like pretty. I also got this one at Michael's that same day. I think this is probably why I got $20 in rewards, because your girl just went ham on some books. They had different ones for once. And this is the official Pocket Peaches coloring book, and from what I can tell, I think Pocket Peaches is a graphic novel series. I think for kids, perhaps. But it's just this cute little bunny. It's this bun in the sun. And it's single-sided, and I like the shape of the book. And the paper's pretty good. So, it's just this cute little bunny doing bunny things. Sleepy bunny. It's adorable. Definitely makes me want to read the graphic novel, though. It also comes... Oh, I started this one. This is how I figured out that the glitter... The jumbo glitter markers by Grabby bleed. Because it's as bad as the alcohol marker. But I had something behind it, so it was fine. I wish I hadn't colored these colors, because these are gonna have to be like mochi donuts, and I don't know, it's gonna look weird. But this one just came out this year, and it is an Andrew McMeals publishing. Dora Wang is the artist. I like Andrew McNeil's publishing. They're out of Kansas City, which is cool. Next is my other book that I got at Michael's that same day. Oh no, this one came from Sam's. That's right. That was the other book I got at Sam's that day when I got that cool poster one. And this is Jane Madej, Joy and Happiness coloring book. It's also Get Creative 6. The paper's a little bit thinner in this one though. I mean, it's still like really good paper. Be like a tree and don't let the dead leaves drop. Wait, and let the dead leaves drop. Don't leave them there. It's always time for tea. Why do I have this in here? Did I start this too? Look at me. This is also... No, this is Linguo. Yeah, they bleed too. This is the Linguo Plus glitter pens because the glitter comes off everywhere. And this is just an acrylic, like a cheap Temu acrylic marker. I need to finish that. It's so cute. I love Jane Bidet. So some of them are words, quotes. Henry David Thoreau, Lisa May Alcott, Eleanor Roosevelt. What did that one say? Future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Yeah, this is a thick book. And I don't know if these pictures are in some of her other books. I have most of her other books, but I like this Farmer's Market one. Christopher Reeve, that's cool. Mahatma Gandhi. Very cute. Mother Teresa. Corrie ten Boom. I don't know who that is. Mark Twain. Ugh, controversial. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Are you even seeing these? I'm so sorry. I've got too much stuff in my way. Oscar Wilde. That's cool. Yeah, so this is fun. This one came out in 2025 too. Oh, this book is a compilation of the art of positivity and nature's sweet moments. Welp. Rip. I have nature's sweet moments. You just got it. I don't have art of positivity though. Oh well. Now I have an extra. But yeah, Jane Bidet has a lot of cute stuff, so. I'm officially trapped by the books. Okay, we are at 2.5 hours. This is Little Nook's newest mini book. So they have this one and they have a dinosaur one. I also have the dinosaur one, but it's over there somewhere. This is Cute Cat Garden. And it's little tiny Polaroids with like stuff around them and like cats in the garden. And it's very cute. I love Little Nook books. Very, very cute. And I like the size of it too. It's fun. I just need to color in it. This one is a new to me artist. I saw it on Instagram, I think. This is Elf Nooks and Fairy Corners. By K Dream Studio. I will say some of it's a little not my style. Like this is not my smoke. I don't know, it's not my thing. But I like these little like cute corner ones, but like with the fairies. And I liked this one. I'm 99% sure these are hand drawn. I hope. But I think they are. Yeah, I liked this one a lot. Very cottage core-y. Into bunnies. Me if I was an elf. Yeah, they're really cute. Love that page. Yeah. Okay, next is Fuzzy Wonderland by Marjadu. I never know how to say their name. I'm really sorry. That's from there. They also do the Fuzzy Meowvies books, which I think the third one just came out, so I need to get that at some point. But these are adorable. It's just like little fantasy guys. So cute. Yeah. They ate their fish. That's so fun. So that one's really good. I love their stuff. Next is kind of a random, another one of those, like, I got it on sale for maybe Prime Day. And it was like same day delivery. So, but it is 125 mandalas by Coloring Book Cafe, which I kind of just wanted to have like an easy mandala book. So I was gonna start the first one, but I really didn't like that one. It was too much. So I did this one. And I used my Jelly Roll Moonlights and a black Posca, and then this is a sparkle pop, and I used almost an entire sparkle pop on it, and then I covered the white lines with a Linguo pen. So that was fun. Yeah, I liked it. It was very relaxing. So I also got glitter everywhere because the sparkle pop, so the paper's all crinkly because of the black Posca. But yeah, so kind of thought I would just work through it, whichever ones jumped out at me. So yeah, that's weird because it says the fruitful mind on the back. I don't know. It's definitely Coloring Book Cafe. These 3 I just got yesterday and today. This one is new to me. Artist, found it on Instagram. Magical Girl Forest by Sun Thrain. So it's like your typical girl moments kind of book, but it's like magical. Like she has a dragon egg. It's funny. There's dragons in a lot of them. I love this. It's so cute. Magical map. It's just adorable. Love this page. Yeah. This one said it was hand-drawn. I believe them. Definitely looks like it is. Very adorable. And this one is Whimsy Tales' newest book, and this is actually my first physical copy of a Whimsy Tales book. Oh my gosh, the glitter. Sorry. I have a few of their others, but in PDF. So, this is their newest. And they're just these like little scenes, like magical scenes. Very adorable. Yeah, these are fun. Oh, that's my favorite. Oh, so good. And then you got the color test pages in the front. So that is Starglow and Thistle, a coloring book for dreamers and dusk walkers. This is the newest Miss Kitsch, Cool Kitsch Club book. This is Froggy Nights. So her first book, well, not her first book. One of her first books was Froggy Days, I think is what it was called. So this is Froggy Nights, and it's very spooky. I say very. It's just got some like, spooky pages. Like there's a Halloween page. And this one with a ghost. That one's so cute. Oh, man. Singing in the Rain. Yeah, if you don't have any Cool Kitsch Club books, you are... Oh, it is a Halloween book. You are missing out because I love this practice page too. Cute. Oh, it's a hop from summer to Halloween. Oh, okay, so it's like a seasonal thing. But yeah, her books are so good. And the covers, like, they all match, and it's very, very nice. This one's kind of weird. I got it at Walmart. I took the markers out. There they are, though. So it came with these. Not that. I don't know why that's there. Came with these glitter markers, but they're metallic. They're not glitter. I don't know. They're fine. I'm not even gonna mess with them. They're okay. I was gonna attempt. I guess I can take this out. I think. Why didn't I? Can't I? Why was I so attached to this? Okay, well, we're gonna do that unless there was a reason not to. Oh, there's stickers in that. Wait. No. No, the stickers are here. But anyway, this is Sparkle with Taylor. This is a Taylor Swift coloring book, and I love it because it's all pink. Like the line art is pink. Single-sided. Paper's fine. I love this page. Ugh, it's my favorite song. Carmen's the cat. I just think these are so cute. The French bracelets. Tara, if you're watching, I got it at Walmart. I do think that there's like a smaller version of it at Dollar General. Emily, didn't you get this at Dollar General? And it's like super new too, because it already has like Torture Poets department. Oh man, that's so pretty. I need a color in this, but I'm kind of like that. Like, I think I'm gonna just color like normal and then have the pink like stand out. I think there's a Travis Kelce page in here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it even has her cat's names on it. Oh, that's a cute dress. Doesn't it? Oh, it just has the football page. Okay. Well, that's more like You Belong With Me. Well, I thought it had a Travis page in it, but I might have made that up. Might have been a different book, because I have a lot of them. Yep, okay. Well, anyway, I need to look at that again, because I don't know why I would have kept it instead of just this, but that cover's so cute. On the flip side, I got this at Five Below, and it is the official It coloring book. Art by Robert Latta. It's an Insight Editions, so it is double-sided. But I do not think I'm going to be coloring very many in this one because it is a lot. I think I was more impressed by it in the store. And now I don't like it. I actually kind of hate it. Not gonna lie. I liked the movie, but yeah, I don't want to color these things. So I think this one will be going away from my house. So, yeah. But anyway, if you want to, it's an It coloring book. Five Below. It's $5. I'm gonna put this over here because I'm going to sell that, I think, on Marketplace. This was another random Words Prime Day find. They don't have, it doesn't have an artist. Fun Lavi is the brand, which they also make like colored pencils. I don't know, but I like that it's spiraled and like the size of it, and the paper is yellow, which is kind of weird. It did come with a like blotter page that was like a thicker like cardstock, but I took it out because it perfectly fits in like the normal square, like Kirby Roseanne's, like all those books, like that size book. So I took it out to use it in those books because I still keep pages behind even though they're double-sided, for like the indentations or whatever. I don't think these are AI, but I mean, they probably are AI. Frog looks a little goofy, but they were super cheap, and I love fairies. And I like this. I love this. So cute. I don't know, they're too cute to be AI. Oh, maybe it's not. They got all their fingers and toes and, you know, all that jazz. But anyway, they're perforated and the paper is very nice. And yeah, so that is Cozy Fairyland by somebody. I don't know who. I'm gonna show these all together because I don't know if I've shown them yet or not. I don't think I have. These are the 4 Pictura books that I have, which are the fun, like, fold out books. So, like, each, I guess technically you can leave it like this, but because you color that side and then the other side has like information on it, like different animals, and then you can draw or whatever. But the you're supposed to like be able to like open it up. Oh my gosh, is that even in? Yeah. And it's just like a big like panoramic kind of style. So those are fun. They're hard to find. How the heck do you go in here? I got these on Amazon. So this is Coloring Nature. This one is Coloring Fairies. They're all by different artists. I don't really want to open all of them, but the fairies one is really pretty. It's like real sketchy. So I'll probably use pencils with this. I can never close them right though. These two look a little different. I think they're just older. This is number 6, this is number 18. I don't know. But this is English Country Home, and it's very like Jane Austen-y. Oh, it says to detach it when you're done coloring it. That's scary. But this is like cardstock. Oh, literally it is Jane Austen, because this is about Jane Austen. So yeah. Oh, they're so pretty. Love it. That doesn't look right either. Whatever. And last one is, I didn't think that was, this is Medieval Town. It's the same kind of sketchy. Lots of people. Lots of tiny people. It's a lot. So those are fun. There's another Gabby Wolf. I knew I had another one somewhere. We're almost to the end. 3 hours. This is Gabby Wolf's Little Worlds. This was her new one before Mini Mania 7. This one is very Small Victories-esque. But I love it. Love that one. I don't think there's any characters or anything. This one's just like little houses. This is so cool because it's like a fence, but it's pins. I think there's a book one too somewhere. Oh, like the cover. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so that one's also on Amazon or Etsy. This one's weird. So this is a Dover. It's a color by number by Mary Eakin, which she's done other like creepy stuff. And I have another one of hers because, but it's not double-sided. This paper's nice though. So I'll probably use water-based markers, probably Super Tips, since it's double-sided. The color key is really short, which is cool. Why would you have made it double-sided? But they're very simple. It's supposed to be for kids, I think. But we don't judge, right? Yeah, it's nice paper though. Big spaces for Super Tips though. Dang, that's cute. That's cute too. I might end up just doing pencils, which sounds terrible, but okay, these next 3 I'm gonna do together. This is Cute Dogs, Cute Cats, and Cute Forest by Shutterstock. New Seasons. I found them on Amazon. They're kind of like those like curse word books. Like there's like a random company. Which I'm pretty sure these are all Shutterstock, but they're doggos. How? I love that one. On the Halloween page, it's so cute. I mostly got it for this page though, because I have a corgi. So, very, very cute. I'm like 99% sure that it's Shutterstock. I think it said somewhere, but maybe not. But I'm totally fine with Shutterstock pictures. Oh, there it is. Images from Shutterstock.com. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I like the spiral bound though, and the paper's a little bit nicer. So, this is cute cats. Same deal. Macarons, those sound good. Oh, the Mad Hatter. I also feel like this would fit in my purse too, or like my backpack, like that other one. And then Cute Forest. They have a couple other ones coming out too, next month I think. I feel like they're organized really well, which is cool. Very squeaky. Love that page. Oh, look at that little raccoon. Oh, the frogs. This one is probably my favorite. Oh, I just love animals. So cute. And the covers are really nice. Okay, 2 more. This is another Jessica Mazurkowitz book. It says Fantastic Floral Wreaths. I don't know why. They're literally just wreaths for like every season. And every holiday. There's a weird one in here. Hold on. Let me find it. Lemons. That's kind of cool. Where is it? Oh, the gnome one. That's adorable. Birds. More birds. Flowers. I know there was a weird one. Oh, that was a weird printing. What was that? Ooh. Doesn't have anything to do with the page. Doesn't really affect it any. Oh no, it was this. I have no idea. Can you see that? Isn't that wild? I don't know what that came from, but it's just literally that page. It's just this like random circle. Oh, it's here too. I just had a printing boo-boo, which is fine because I don't really care for that page. The wagon wheel's kind of cute. Yeah, I just thought this was a little different. I like the scarecrow too. If I'm feeling floral or wreathy or, you know. And the last one is another one of these Fairies Urban Life books. It's the same, but they're all doing like everyday stuff, but they're fairies. Fairies at the movie theater. Working out. Dude, they're so fun. And it also had one of those blotter pages, but again, I took it out because I thought I could use it. So, all right, guys. I think that's everything. I'm really sorry if it's all out of like frame and focus, and it's really late and I'm really tired. I probably should have stopped before the books, but here we are. Next video, I'm thinking I'll do another, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe just a regular like marker color and chat. I don't really know right now because I can't really think straight because I'm really tired. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and go to sleep just so I can wake up in like 4 hours, which is not awesome. Yeah. If you have any ideas for more videos that I can do in between now and my collection videos, which I should probably really just start on, but it seems very daunting. Yeah. I don't really know. I don't have anything. You guys have anything? Oh, I guess the next one I'll do is if and when I do get my Guangna acrylic gel pens. I will do a review of those. I might maybe do one like coloring with those glitter pens that I just got. That might be kind of fun. Maybe in like one of the word books. Not the curse word books. Maybe, yeah. Or I thought about maybe this real thick poster looking one, like the animal mandalas. I thought that would be fun. But anyway, yeah. If you have any ideas or options or opinions, what have you, let me know. But until then, I'm gonna go to sleep after I attempt to get this giant video file transferred to my computer. We'll see how long YouTube takes to, get it up there. So, all right, well, I will see you guys in the next one. And if you could, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, all that jazz. Getting real close to 700 followers, subscribers. So that's really cool. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope I'm not boring you with my rambling. And I will see you next time. Bye.